Okay. We died.
No, he didn't.
It's time to turn on the badass. That little white strip on the top of Megaman's head, that's the badass switch. You just flip it and he becomes awesome.
Seriously, what is that? The extra health? Or is that ammo?
It's just his helmet. His helmet's like really weird.
No, the
Jeez, I don't even understand why we're black and white.
It's so boring.
It's like, Cutman really shouldn't be... I don't understand why that's Cutsman's color. Anyway, Electman is really weak to Cutman's power. Ow! We're really weak to Electman's power. Ow! You die.
Nicely done.
No. I almost died again.
Almost, but you did.
Exactly. And so we only get one of those little bonus things. Anyway, now that we have Electman's power, we can go to Iceman's stage.
Nice cold, yo.
He serves nice frappuccinos.
And iced latte.
If you just jump and shoot those guys, they die in one shot. Yet if you just shoot their legs, they'll take like 5. And I don't even understand why.
Because
Also, everything's slick because it's an ice level. And penguins.
Subbatea. Speedy
No.
Penguins with propellers.
Penguins with frickin' propellers on their faces.
Frickin' penguins with frickin' propellers to their frickin' heads.
Ow.
Is it me or is that thing just speed up for a second?
Yeah, that's actually where that little thing from Megaman games comes from. All those little spiky things that you can't destroy, that will speed up whenever you're on the same level with them. Yeah, that originates here, Megaman 1.
Okay.
And here we have more block puzzles. Ah! It would appear right where I'm gonna jump. Shit. Stop that. Stop that! Yeah. I'm being manhandled by a freaking Roomba.
Yay, shoot of doom. Hey, more puzzles.
This one's larger. Yeah, I could very easily skip all this with that little power I got in the Electman stage, but I don't want to do that, because I want to do this the right way.
I could just skip all this.
That little power has a special thing. Like, when you use it, it creates a platform for you that can extend all the way across the screen. And even a little farther, depending on how much...
Wait, if you're Electman, do you become immune to those electrical bolts that shoot out of the platforms in the Electman stage?
Oh, fuck no, you still get decimated by those things.
Well, that's dumb.
You just get the power to shoot...
Flying penguins.
Yeah, I know. That's why I hate this part of the level. I always die to the flying penguins.
That's as bad as the flying blooper.
Yes, except, to be fair, the flying blooper doesn't really try to kill you. He's there to help you. The blooper is your friend. Ah!
Blooper is never my friend.
If we hold left, we can get some health and some items. That didn't work. I stopped sliding right before. Anyway, Iceman is weak to Electman, which I don't know why. You! Ow! See, that's the cool thing about Electman's power. You shoot up and down at the same time.
Jumpy jump. Bouncy, bouncy. Ooh, such a good...
Oh, and by the way, penguins again.
Oh god.
I seriously have no idea why we have flying penguins.
Don't ask.
I was hoping that would just, like, slide into the door, but it didn't work. Now watch and be amazed. That'll go.
I don't care. It's only just beginning.
Which reminds me, we now have to go to Fireman stage. And he's not like a fireman I've ever seen, because he doesn't have a fire truck or a dog named Spot.
Sure he does.
Seriously, Fireman can go to hell.
He's already in hell.
Yeah, he is, as we're about to see.
Where do you think he originates from?
Canada?
No, Fireman is not Thai.
He flames people, though.
There's a difference.
Well, actually, to be fair, there's a flame man in the next game, so I guess that'll be Thai. He's shaped like a little matchbox, too.
Why don't you get the blue thing? I thought you're in a level of red. You obviously need blue to survive.
Well, I'm already blue.
You need to keep up the blue, because if you turn red, you die.
Ironically, when we get Pyroman's power, we turn red.
That's because we become immune to red.
We become immune to a color.
Yes. I'm
So we
immune
just
to the color purple.
So we become colorblind then.
Basically.
Okay, see, this is what the little M thing does. See, oh no, I just use this. Never mind. I can't get up on there. That's what Iceman's power does, though. Whee! This is what M does.
That
It
looks
just creates a
lighting platform.
It's just flicker.
I know it's just flicker, but
Ow!
it still looked like it was in a quantum state.
As cool as that would be, we do not get to have a quantum beam.
It sounds like
Also,
it's going to be in the next Metroid game, the quantum.
actually, that's what I was about to say. I was like, and that should totally be like in the next Metroid game, the quantum beam.
That exists at any particular moment in time and space, at any given time. Before it
Yes.
just breaks shit up.
Exactly. You turn everything into Schrodinger's cat. How many people are going to act?
Why does everyone bring in Schrodinger's cat when it comes to quantum mechanics and what, etc., etc.?
Because that's the most easily understandable example. But how many people that are actually going to be watching this are going to understand what I even just said?
Probably not many.
Yes, I just insulted our entire viewer base of 5's intelligence.
Oh, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, there went about every view we ever got. I can just hear the ratings plummeting, all 3 inches.
3 inches? I would have said 2.5.
Yeah. I was being generous.
You need generosity. So that's probably why we're not where we are, where we should be. That's why we're not where we are, because quantum...
Hey, a free man! Ow. Okay, now, technically Fireman's weak to Iceman, go figure. But, I don't need to use Iceman's power.
Really?
Yes, because we're gonna have an epic battle to the death. Ow! And we're totally gonna have, like, one of those epic Matrix-style fights. Where we're sitting there jumping through hoops of fire and shit.
Hoops of fire.
Yes, on the NES, no less.
I went down to the ring of fire.
Ow.
Sounds like my Friday night after I go to an Indian restaurant.
Alright, fireman. Watch and be amazed as we have an epic battle of epicness.
Oh. That's kinda awesome.
Yeah, fireman's not very hard. Well, at least if you know to do that. If you don't, he's gonna wreck your shit up.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
I knew it.
And now we get, after being Gutsman, Iceman, Bombman, Fireman, and Leckman, we get to do Dr. Wily.
Ooh, Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wily.